guess to start, just ask you, how valuable has she been on your team the last couple of years?
She's just been a leader every day. She sometimes before practice you get here and she's here with a bag of balls that she's borrowed from the night before. She'll grab a couple of her friends and get here a half an hour, and she'll be here at 7 o'clock in the morning for a 7:30 practice. And her leadership has grown every single year.
I was too about just her toughness. I saw her get hit in the face with the ball. What impressed you about the fact that didn't keep her out of practice the rest of the day?
Yeah, some goalies might have quit, to get blasted in the face from 5 yards like that. But she's very, very tough. She's played injured, both as a sophomore and as a junior, and is just very, very gritty.
As far as goalie-wise, what are the skills she has that makes her good at that?
Obviously, her size is a huge asset. She plays basketball quite a bit, so she has very, very good hands. She's becoming more vocal this year. That's the one thing we're going to work on, and she took it upon herself. She's getting some extra training from Chris Custer, the goalkeeper coach at St. Lawrence University on the side. So she's got an agenda for this year.
The first thing I was going to ask about was, going into this year, I know you guys had a tough playoff loss last year. How much motivation has that been for your team?
We've just been thinking about it pretty much all summer, and that's, I mean, we've been doing workouts and just everyone's played summer soccer, so that's really motivating us. I think we think about it every day.
And being a senior, how much motivation is there just in that part too? Because your last high school soccer season,
I feel like it's 10 times more motivation because it was just, really hard to lose last year in that way. So, yeah, it's a lot more motivation.
I was going to say about your position. I was just curious, what is it about the goalie position that you like?
There's a lot of pressure, but I think it just hypes up my nerves even more, and that is kind of fun, and I just like diving for the ball, I guess.
I was curious, like when you first started playing soccer as a kid, was that a position they put you at right away, or did you kind of gravitate to it?
Yeah, my first year I gravitated toward it a little bit, and my first year on modified I did split time with the other goalie, and then ever since then I've been full-time goalie.
I was curious too, like were you good at it right away, or did it take a while to get good at it?
It took a while, a lot of practice, kind of to get used to diving on the ground, because your first instinct isn't to dive, so.
I was just curious too, like what's the hardest part of being a goalie, especially if it's a game where you're controlling the ball, you don't get many shots down there, I mean, to kind of stay alert, is it a challenge?
I can stay alert pretty well, but the hardest thing is I think on breakaways and my positioning, you have to decide in like a second whether to come out or stay in, so.
And how important is it too not to have a short memory? Like if something bad happens and you miss up a play, not to let that get you down the rest of the game?
That's actually that's a battle because if it's an important game, it's very hard to keep your head up, but you have to. So.
Are you the kind of person that feels like it's your fault anyway, if it's not sometimes?
Yeah.
You still feel like it's your fault.
Sometimes, but I've learned that being in the goalie position, you have to get over it, and so.